Hi, I'm Merrick Tomato.
And I'm Classic Gamer
Welcome back to Let's Play the Feeble Files.
on the PC.
It's only on the
Get your
PC.
Metro News here.
Where are
Metro,
we? Where are we going next?
read all
We want to
about it.
go.
Free deleted
We
in
want to go
treasonous
to the.
roundup.
Will you shut
Metro
up?
News.
The Ministry HQ.
Oh dear, that's a very silly
Get
place
your
to go
Metro
right
News
now. But
here.
if that's where
Well,
we have to go,
I'm just the guide
Metro.
reader.
I know. But you understand how why that's a very silly place for us to go right now.
Yes, I do.
To quote Mystery Science Theater 3000, sounds like a really stupid plan, but okay.
Our situation has not improved.
Maybe if
Um,
goose-stepping fools like you would try reading books instead of burning them.
Where are you, Molly?
Oh, there he is.
yeah, it said a partially hidden digger.
Something doesn't look quite right here.
Attention!
Comrade Feeble, is that you?
Huh?
Over here.
Gardem, I've been looking for you.
I'm undercover at the moment. What's going on?
Well, I left my space bike in the docking area and it's been clamped.
Clamped, eh? Right. You'll need some sort of distraction if you're going to get it released.
Distraction? Yeah, that's just what I was thinking.
Easily arranged, comrade. I'll contact one of our sympathizers and sort out a little accident. Just look out for a cargo freighter with registration K1CK A55.
K1CK A55. Right.
I must go before I am observed. Farewell, comrade!
So we go back to the docking.
Head left and up to the observation dome.
Oh, okay.
Which isn't it? I thought it was back towards where we just were, but
Oh, okay.
yeah, I think. Okay, continue left and into the airlock. And then press the blue and green buttons.
Okay.
Then use the camera on the porthole to spot the ship you're looking out for.
Could you be a little faster next time? Because now we're locked into this.
Sorry, I didn't know what. It... Yes, I'll try a bit faster.
I can use the zoom lens to watch out for that ship Gardem told me about.
Kick ass!
Hey, that's the one Gardam told me about. I better get down to the docking area.
It sucks to move this slowly.
Yes. At least we don't have to rely on AI partners. Some of the AI partners I've had to endure in the bloody Call of Duty games have been outrageously annoying. Like ones that will just stand there
Get your
and don't
Metro
actually do
News
anything
here.
to assist you.
You know what the worst AI partners are?
What?
Cala Juarez the Cartel. Because not only will they never actually hit the target they're shooting at, but they also will criticize your shooting and they will actively try to prevent you from leveling up. And I'm not joking. There are things you need to collect.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
When they
Penguins.
say distraction, they don't mess about.
It's porgs!
What are those things?
They're porgs!
Don't think I recognise those things as a toy I ever played with. Oh, those googly eyes. Oh.
But there are things you need to your character needs to collect. Like the specific for which character you're playing needs to collect to be able to upgrade your weapons and unlock stuff and stuff.
Yeah.
But if either of your AI companions see you trying to pick them up, they will stop
Can't
you.
go anywhere until I've got rid of that infernal clamp.
Okay, how do I clamp?
Return to the use the saddle on the bike to get the war ball. Huh?
How did you get in there? Friendly little thingy, aren't you? Don't do anything unhygienic inside Oracle.
Okay.
And turn down to the main docking area, go left and through the red door into the administration area.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Right, we're in.
Open the locker on the left and
It's the
put the
docking
war
controller's
ball
computer terminal.
on the Wildcat and the Wildcat inside.
Citizen, we've got a crisis on our hands out here. Kindly vacate my office before I have you deleted.
All right. There's no need to get pushy.
What?
Wasn't fast enough. Everything's timed because this game is terrible.
Yes. We have to
Even
open
using
the
my
locker
new
first.
Rebel training, I fail to see how that's possible.
Oh my god, duh! Cunt! Shut up, you stupid pale cunt! So after I put the cat in, what do I do?
And then close the locker. And then, yeah, open the locker on. Close the locker and the docking controller
Citizen,
will
your
come
blatant
inside.
refusal to obey regulations has pushed me to the limit. Remain here whilst I summon an enforcer. What in the name of the Omnibrain is that? What have you put in here?
Ha! That was incredibly satisfying. Pick
You
up the
look a bit
keys and return to your bike.
I can see bits of the docking controller sticking out. I hope you can breathe under there.
We got the keys. Let's.
We got the keys. Okay. Use the keys on your bike and finally leave.
On your bike. Can't wait to say that to this game. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Ba, dun, 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 dun.
I see
Da,
no
da,
way
da.
of getting any sort of result out of that.
Da 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 da.
We're actually, I think, near the end, but we may not do it in this video.
We're not
I'm
near the
sure.
end of this game. There are 3 hours left. Classics.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this guide is not very long then.
It seems to condense stuff.
Being a rebel would actually save me money.
Yeah.
And now I don't even have to wear a helmet.
Da 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 da. All right, where to on our bike?
Okay, we want to go to the Ministry of Galactic Uncertainty.
The Ministry of Galactic Uncertainty. Yes. Oh, it's guarded.
It's guard.
Excuse me,
I said guard did.
inform you that this is a restricted area.
Restricted? But I live. That is, I live.
I love the Omnibrain.
Love the Omnibrain.
There we
citizen.
go.
Of course you do, citizen. We all love the Omnibrain.
Yes. Right. I was just wondering, citizen, why is this area restricted?
That information is unavailable at this time, citizen.
Oh, okay then.
I will say one thing, though. We are looking for someone who lives here.
Who?
His name is Feeble.
Did he used to live here or something?
Who?
Feeble.
Who's that then?
You just said you were looking for him.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
You calling me a liar?
No.
Good.
Yes, we are.
No,
Just be off
we're
with
not
it.
calling the cop
Between you
a
and me.
liar. Well, we're a wanted
Looking for
fugitive.
Feeble.
Classics.
You didn't hear it from me, understand? That's restricted information.
Ah, restricted information.
I'm under orders to capture him on sight, you know.
Really? What for?
Oh, that's classified.
Sounds like Peter
information,
Capaldi.
citizen. But they do say that this Feeble escaped from Cygnus Alpha, and now
It's a
leads a
Scottish
horde of
accent,
rebels
though, isn't
who
it?
even
Yeah.
now are preparing to overthrow the
Yeah.
Omnibrain and destroy company life as we know it.
It's Peter Capaldi.
Villainous traitor. I shall keep an eye out for him.
It could be
I don't think
dangerous,
it is.
citizen.
No,
You
it's
see
not.
him.
It can't be. I did see a horror movie with Peter Capaldi, though.
A horror film.
Give me
Yes.
a call, and I'll get over there and apprehend him, all right?
Isn't there a reward or something?
Is there? I hadn't noticed in all my excitement to please the Omnibrain.
20,000 credits, I heard.
Really? Well, I never knew that. It just goes to show how the Omnibrain rewards his faithful citizens. Anyway, citizen, I've wasted too much time chatting. What if Feeble should sneak up on me when I was talking to you, eh?
What if, indeed, citizen? A company goon looking for me.
What? I love the weird glitches that'll happen.
I missed it. I looked
Like,
at the other part.
We were done the conversation, and we were it was in the zoom in with him, and then this tiny version of us appeared between them and said, "A company goon looking for me." It's good, but the movie was called Lair of the White Worm. It's
It
about
just
the.
says
It's
head
about-
inside and use the holo map and listen
Greetings,
to your
citizen.
messages.
Greetings. Have you any news about him?
I'm afraid not.
Well, He's bound to come back here sooner or later. And when he does, I'll...
So how do we get inside?
Maybe number 2. Try number 2.
I hear someone else has already found him, so you may as well give up.
Really?
That's what I heard. You may as well forget about it and go home.
I suppose so. Hang on a moment. How do I know that you're not trying to trick me into stopping looking for him so that you can get all the credit for yourself? Nice try, citizen, but I've been around too long to fall for that one. I'm not going anywhere until I'm sure he's been caught already. Or I've caught him myself.
Do you know what he looks like?
I've heard that he's green, ugly, and wearing a prison uniform.
Ugly?
Hideously ugly. And fat as well.
I wouldn't say fat.
What do you want to know for, anyway?
So I can help you look for him.
Ah. Okay.
20,000 credits is a lot of reward money.
It certainly is, citizen.
You could buy a habitation module on Cygnus 6 for that kind of money.
I know, citizen, no. Us Feeble will be someone's ticket to a life of luxury and flatulence.
Surely you mean opulence.
Opulence, flatulence, what's the difference?
Several pairs of trousers, actually.
Personally, though, the personal reward of knowing that I've helped my friend, the Omni Brain, is enough for me, you know.
As it should be for any right-thinking citizen.
Indeed.
I'll call you if I find any clues, citizen. Good cycle.
Good cycle.
So what do we do?
I have just realised a reason for us to hate this game even more.
What?
So the Walkthrough King's Guide says
Yes.
had it, or am I reading the wrong part? Maybe I think I've scrolled down too far. Idiot. Get on your bike again and go to the junk shop. Sorry, that was my fault. I scrolled down too far. I was reading the wrong bit.
All right, we're here.
Right. Use the big trunk and you'll get a bicycle pump and the space hopper.
Of course we will.
There's some stuff in here.
Also, we need to make a note of that number on the wall at the back.
Seven, 8, 9, 2, 9, 3, 5, 3.
9, 2.
Classics, it's fine. I am taking picture with phone as we speak.
Okay. All right. Good.
Modern problems require modern solutions.
Good. But as I was trying to note it down and you started singing it, it was really distracting. Because I was just hearing the bloody tune you were doing. Now ride off on the bike, and then go down to Broken Down Biker.
I'll just test whether the pump works first.
No, for some.
Whoops.
Oh, Feeble, you
Oh, broken it.
stupid idiot. Why? Why did you do that?
Well, it's because we need the pieces for something.
Oh. Doesn't say to. Did you pick up the space hopper as well?
Yes.
Good.
You get
good.
both automatically by opening the chest.
Oh yeah, I forgot to activate
Oh.
the anti-magnetic shields. I knew that option would come in handy when I got this thing.
Alright, we're going to Broken Down Biker.
Yep. It's Dr. Robotic.
Excuse me, citizen.
Greetings, citizen.
I was wondering if you need any help, citizen.
Well, yes, my bike is, can you tow me to the space bar? My communicator isn't working and I need to call the SVA.
Sure, only I haven't got a tow cable.
Don't worry about it. I have one in my saddle box. All Miracle Group employees carry one. It's magnetic.
Why does that
Here.
figure on that poster look like a character from Wallace and Gromit?
Okay.
Because we
Okay.
have Wallace and Gromit on our minds.
Yes,
Because we're
but I
thinking
think it would look like that anyway.
That okay for you?
I know
Many thanks,
there's not
citizen,
enough overbite and the ears
Feeble.
are too small.
Feeble. Like that rebel that escaped from Cygnus Alpha?
Yes, it's short for Feebletta.
Well, citizen, Feebletta, let me introduce myself. I'm Citizen Son 2 of the Miracle Group. My card.
Miracle Group, Miracle Mud Division licensed vendor.
At least the alarm still works.
What's this Miracle Mud stuff then?
You mean you've never heard of it?
Should I have done?
How does it feel to be unique, friend? You'd have to have been in Cygnus Alpha for at least 30 cycles not to have heard of Miracle Mud.
I don't really get out much.
But our mass advertising campaign? Miracle Group has acquired every advertising board from here to the 12th sector to promote this product. Well, the advertising department obviously hasn't been doing its job. I said give me 100%. They said 90. I said 100 or nothing. We settled on 99.7.
I think I'm your .3.
I'm so glad I ran into you, Citizen Feebletta. I mean, we should thank the OmniBrain for that because you could have missed out on the #1 product of this generation.
What does this Miracle Mud stuff do exactly?
What does it do? You're asking me the wrong question, citizen. You should be asking me what it doesn't do. It'd save a lot of time.
Why do I get the feeling you've been rehearsing this bit?
This is Miracle Mud we're talking about. Just read the label.
Use Miracle Mud for, I can't read it. The writing's too small.
We had to make it small to fit it all on the label.
How convenient.
You can have that jar for free, seeing as you helped me out and everything.
How considerate, citizen.
I'd better go and call the Space Vehicles Association. I've got my quota to think of. Thanks again, citizen.
You need to use his bike 3 times, and eventually he will enter the bar.
Miracle Mud. Because the OmniBrain loves you so much, he has created Miracle Mud. There is literally nothing that Miracle Mud cannot help you with. Relationship problems, congenital hideousness, faulty wiring, annoying relatives, slippery floors, and moral dilemmas are just some of the annoyances Miracle Mud can solve for you. See your nearest stockist to be part of the greatest Miracle Mud. Another huge con by the company's Miracle Group. Our tests have unsurprisingly revealed that Miracle Mud does none of the things claimed for it, although it does make a huge unremovable mess on anything it is applied to.
So use bike 3 times?
Yep.
Sorry about that. It's a bit quirky.
I thought he was going to get cross with us, but he didn't.
He might now.
You didn't touch it, did you?
No, I was just standing here.
Stupid thing. It must be broken.
Why don't you try some do-it-all mud stuff?
I think I'll wait for the SPA. They're sending someone as soon as possible. I think I need a drink.
Look at his bike and pick up the tow cable just above the step.
The tow cable's here.
Did we pick it up?
Let me double check. Yes.
Yes. Okay, now get on your bike and leave.
On your bike. There's a lot of guns on that other ship.
And we want to go to the Omni Club. Omnic. Yeah, Omni Club. Not Omnic.
It's weird. The music that's you probably won't know what I mean by this, but viewers, you might. The music that plays when you ride from one location to the other on the bike sounds a bit like the Amazing Digital Circus opening.
You're right, I have no idea what you mean.
But this is more for the audience than for you.
Fair enough.
I'll show you after, actually. Anyway, where to now?
We want it. Okay. Use the bicycle pump and you'll break it. Done that. Use the metal bar on the front doors of the club.
I know it's not what we're gonna do, but I just got an idea.
What?
Have you seen Disney's Hunchback of Notre Dame?
No.
Well, there's a bit in it where Frollo bars the door to a farmhouse, and then orders his men to set it on fire. I thought we would do that to the Omni Club.
Well, in a way, it reminds me of that puzzle in Broken Sword 2, where we stop a guard, we lock a guard inside a broom closet, and then put a wooden broom on the fucking door handle.
Yes. And the Omni Club.
Okay, then head inside. Go over to the DJ console and use the master control to turn on the system.
Yeah.
Music and lights control.
Inch, 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 inch. Oh, maybe we have to do the firework display thing again.
No, no. Keep hitting the blue spotlight until the control until the blue filter falls off from the light. Oh, we're turning it on and off. Right,
yes.
Okay. That's why I didn't hear the crackle every single time.
Boom. Done.
Right, good. Now use the tube with Ventoria on the broken handle.
That won't be of any.
Broken handle?
Broken
handle. Do, 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 do.
It hasn't worked.
You said the tube?
Yeah, unless I read it wrong. Hang on. Now use the 2 from your inventory on the broken handle. Yeah,
Oh, there we go. Okay.
I definitely read that right, unless I'm going completely mad.
Okay.
Um, then use the fix handle. Press the play button on the left to activate the spotlight and stop it when it shines on the second bar stool.
Okay.
Is that the second bar stool or the third bar stool?
Oh, it's a third bar stool.
Yeah, I thought it looked a bit weird.
Fuck. That's why it's a quote unquote puzzle, because it barely stops at the second bar stool.
Why isn't it doing anything?
Fuck.
Oh, fun.
I'm not sure how to do a puzzle like this when, we move too slowly to...
I'm gonna watch it and see what it actually falls on before it then goes on to the second bar stool.
That's a good idea.
It looks like it's the first one, and then yeah. So 6, 5, 3, 4, 1, 2.
Okay.
Why did that stay there for a bit longer than it was meant to?
I don't know. Good luck, I assume. I'm assuming I get to pick up the blue filter?
uh, hang on. Then um, then stop it when it shines on the second bar stool. Leave the DJ console and pick up the blue filter. Yep, and the loose stool. So now we have committed our
Larceny.
burglary.
Yep.
Yep. Larceny or burglary. Yep, indeed. Okay, now we want to go back to Metro Prime.
I prefer Metro 2033. Possibly Metro Exodus. Last Light.
I need to play those games.
Yes, you do.
I remember playing Exodus when I went to Eurogamer one year. You want to go to the teleporter to reach level 1.
I want to go to the Omnibrain confessional, right?
Yep. And for some odd reason, you want to confess to being feeble.
All right.
I know. This is a bad idea.
Again, may I quote Mystery Science Theater 3000 again? Sounds like a really stupid plan, but okay.
Greetings, citizen. Do you wish to make a confession?
Yep.
Please leave your confession after the tone.
I'm the wanted SKP, Feeble, and I'm not turning myself in. On the way here, I spat on a company symbol on purpose. In fact, I'm acting for the freedom fighters now. I know all about you and your little tricks to keep citizens under control, and I'm not very happy about it. Soon I'm going to go and rescue my fellow comrades, and then we're going to do something that you won't like much, I can tell you.
Your confession has been recorded and will be personally reviewed by the Omnibrain at his earliest convenience. Thank you, citizen. Have a nice cycle.
Why would you do that? That's something that Simon would do. And so you want to leave the area and go back to level 2 and head right, and you'll see an air supply on the outside of the arcade building.
I don't have to go in the arcade again, do I? I don't have to play more claw games?
No. It says attach the valve to the space
It seems
hopper.
this stuff does have a purpose after all. The valve attachment fitted perfectly. It's almost like they were made for each other.
And now use space hopper on the air supply. I thought it was going to do something, that's why I waited. But you will notice a leak.
It's a yellow space hopper.
Why would I notice a leak? I fixed it.
Oh, did you already? You've already fixed it. Have
Yeah.
You? Oh, right. Sorry, I didn't know you did that.
I see no way of getting any sort of result.
Then
out of
use it
that.
on the air supply again.
I already did that before even
okay.
filling it up.
You should now hear an announcement saying that you've won a prize for your confession. You should now hear a.
Yeah, it'll happen when it happens.
They're closed.
Attention, citizens of Metro Prime! This is the Omnibrain speaking.
Huh?
We have selected this cycle's Confession of the Cycle. The winning confessor will receive a fabulous prize from the Omni Merchandise Company, who provide official Omnibrain hats, mugs, keyrings, Cygnus Alpha playsets, t-shirts, and sweatshirts. I've got the envelope with the winning name inside right here, and it is Citizen
Feeble.
Congratulations, Citizen
Feeble.
Wow. They must really listen to them. I didn't think they'd bother.
So, if your name's Citizen
Feeble.
get down to the window to the Omnibrain right now and claim your prize. And remember, citizens, keep on confessing, and next cycle, maybe it'll be your turn to win.
Now, before you go and get your prize,
Wasn't such a clever idea after all.
wait for a second.
Retro Muse!
Wait for a second announcement saying that Feeble has collected the prize.
What?
It says wait for a second announcement saying that Feeble has collected the prize. And then it says now it's safe to go back to the confessional and pick up the jump part that is left there. Oh dear,
What?
this is rather tedious.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't go in there just yet. Or if you do, save the game, just in case something happens. Because I say that because it says now that it's safe.
It was. I forgot that it was this level that had. That level that had the confessional on it.
Is there, or is it the other level?
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
Attention, all citizens!
Ah, finally.
This is the Omnibrain speaking. Congratulations to Citizen
Feeble.
who just came and collected his prize, a fabulous Omni merchandise sweatshirt. He was so pleased with his new possession, it inspired him to leave the galaxy forever and start a new life elsewhere. Citizens, formerly friends or relatives of Citizen
Feeble.
need not worry when they never ever see him again. Thanks for your attention, citizens. Have a nice cycle.
Now that is strange.
Well, now we can go to the confessional and get the jumper.
Yes. Indeedy.
Attention, citizens! This is the Omnibrain speaking.
I recognise those clothes. They belong to my friend Phoebe, with the inner ear problem. I wonder how they could have got there. I guess Phoebe doesn't need this, or she wouldn't have left it lying around.
Now go to the airlock?
Leave the room and head towards the Ministry HQ, and then go left to the observation dome.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I didn't go in the airlock.
Where are you, Molly?
You went in the wrong place, didn't you?
Yes.
Yes. I think you did. Go into the airlock and put the stall on the stand here spot. Put the space hopper on the stall, and then use the jumper on it. And then, oh, nice. And then read the new newspaper in inventory to make sure all the advertisements have fallen out. Then use the newspaper on the space hopper.
Use the newspaper on the space hopper?
Yes. Sorry, in the middle of a yawn there. And then finally use the prison uniform on the stuff to complete the mannequin. And then use the red button and then use the blue button. Ah! Ah! And then use the blue filter on the porthole.
Wow! Even my own mother wouldn't be able to tell if that was me or not. It's perfect.
And then before you leave, don't need just yet. Hold on. And then press the blue button.
Things are set up nicely in there. I don't want to muck around with it. Things are set up.
Like that. That's what it says to do.
Things are set up nice.
Okay. Just I wouldn't worry about it then. And leave the dome and
I
leave
don't
the
think
HQ.
that'll make any difference. It's an airlock. I'll have to repressurize it before I can open the door.
And leave the dome, leave the HQ area, and go to the far left to the vid booth. And use the Bounty Hunter's number card on the vid booth, then leave Metro Prime and get on your bike. And go back to your home.
Diners card. Perfect. We have everything we need.
Attention!
Nobody told you it was gonna be this way.
Hello?
Hello. I have some information about the guy you're looking for.
Oh, yes.
He's in the airlock in Metro Prime. I think he's going to jump out.
Really? I'll get over there immediately.
One more thing. His arms have been cut off.
Right. Thank you, citizen. I shall see that you receive your share of the credit.
Citizens of Metro Pro.
Now we go back to the ministry.
Go back to your ministry, yeah. Yay! And go inside and listen to and use the hollow machine to listen to your messages.
Greetings, citizen. You have 2 messages waiting.
Play.
Playing message 1.
It's only me again, dear. I'm just calling because Mavis, you know, from across the walkway, told me that you've been sent to Cygnus Alpha. She says that her friend in the city says that you were caught with some rebels or something. Oh, really, dear, I know you always craved attention, but couldn't you have just done something nice, like your brother Filbert? Anyway, Mavis says no one ever gets out of there, so it looks like I won't be seeing much of you in the future. Not that I saw much of you anyway, mind. Don't forget to change your socks every cycle, dear. Bye.
Little does she know that I don't even wear socks.
End of message 1. Playing message 2.
Hello again, dear. I only just realised that you won't get my first message because you're off having your personality rebuilt. But then I thought, since you never call me anyway, it won't really make a lot of difference. I just thought you might like to know that your grandfather's place of rest is coming by near you at the moment. Do drop in and visit him if you get the time. It's on asteroid 447. Mavis from across the walkway says her friend knows someone whose brother is in Cygnus Alpha. Mavis says he was put there for a uniform infringement. Apparently he was wearing female clothing. Well, I thanked the stars above that you weren't getting into that sort of business. Anyway, dear, Next Door Citizens is on in a moment, so I best be going. Mavis's son came over and fixed the vid screen for me. Bye.
End of final message.
Doesn't she have anything better to do than this?
No. Look, Feeble, she's your mum. You should probably call her.
Yeah, I'm surprised we don't actually ever use it to call her back.
Well, there's still game left. We might.
Maybe.
Anyway, that's probably where we're going to end it for now. This game is itself, unfortunately. At least it's better than Simon 3D.
Yep.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Hi. Thanks for watching. This has been played, edited, and recorded by me, Merrick D'Amato.
And he's been helped by me, Classic Gamer.
You can find a link to Classic's YouTube channel, Classics Gamer, and his Twitch in the description below. Please like, comment, and subscribe.